Hey guys, I'm back here at my 7,000 square foot house that I have to renovate in 60 days. Last time we were here, I took you through and showed you everything that we had to do, from removing a ton of wallpaper. We're gonna redo the entire kitchen, all those come out. It's been 14 days since I was last here. I'm gonna take you inside and show you what kind of progress we've made. This is looking good. I don't know if you remember last time, guys, this was full of wallpaper. It's looking awesome. Looks like they've already got like a primer coat on the walls. We got this is the dining room off to that side, and let me walk you over to the staircase. Remember, these were all wood. They've got those all taped off, and they've already started priming all the wood to get the woodwork ready to go. And this, as you remember, I told you, this is a temporary. We're leaving up for safety reasons. This is getting replaced with a wood rail and spindles. So let's go in and let's take a look through the living room. Remember, we were here, the kids painted the carpet? Well, look at this, it's all been removed. And actually what we've done, to get this floor, because we're doing one floor finishing all the way through this whole house, all wood floors, and the entryway, to keep from tearing out all that tile, it's faster and cheaper that we raise this floor that was carpet so that it marries up with that tile. So that's what we're seeing. This is a brand new subfloor that went on top of the old floor. And you can see they sand all the edges so everything's nice and smooth. We tore off the fireplace. This is what it used to look like. I'm not sure what we're doing on here. I gotta check with the interior designer, but all this had to go. And I'm sure this brass, this is just temporary, will go off. So let's go in the kitchen and see what's going on there. Hey, we got a plumber and an electrician.
Hey, how you doing there,
Brandon? Oh, and our stone guy's here too. Awesome.
Yeah.
All this to move the sink, how far?
About 1.5 feet.
1.5 feet.
So a lot of work for not much movement.
Yeah. Aaron and Joe were the same guys that were working on Flair's cabin. You guys saved the day. We had to bring in the A-team for that one. So
you bet.
So what, you just got Joe, you're doing the electrical. Joe's an electrician. Aaron's a plumber, but
I got to move the wires over.
What, do I need the HVAC guy here to this, or is he
needs to redo it because here's the front.
Oh, that's the front. So this has to be a toe kick.
Yeah.
Is this
the front?
That's screwed down. That's the front of the cabinet.
Oh, that's giving you the line on the new direction of the way the cabinets are going.
Something like this.
Oh, I see. So we have to get a vent up and out in the toe kick.
Correct.
Okay. Are you guys putting the floor back, or do I need to get Eugene or something?
Yeah, it came up in pieces.
Okay.
It did not come up.
That's all right. We got guys that do that. You do the.
I cut it square, so it should be pretty easy to go
Okay,
back.
that's easy. So as you can see, the entire kitchen has been removed. The kitchen island's been removed as well. All the appliances we're saving those. They're out in the garage. So we're keeping the appliances, but we're getting all new cabinets. Those should be coming here real soon. They've measured the openings to double check everything. And once again, I'm standing on a whole new subfloor because remember, that entryway tile is what's caused us to do this. But we have a potential problem where these doors now, I gotta check, they just barely miss. The scary part, we might have to take this entire door unit out, raise it up about an inch, half inch or so, but we're waiting to find that out. So every action has a reaction, and there is our potential problem we're trying to find out. But so these guys are working on just moving the kitchen sink about 1.5 feet to match and marry up with the brand new kitchen island. So let me take you over to the fireplace and show you that. So if you remember, this had a big, beautiful wood mantle and some marble and stone on it. All that's been removed. This is the original house. This is the best you can do for insulation. It's that spray foamed. It's dense. It keeps the bugs out, and it's got a high R value. So I'm waiting to hear back on the fireplace people, and along with interior designers, on what exactly is the application here. Okay, let me take you guys upstairs, and I'm kind of excited to see what's taking place there. So as I come upstairs, you can see they've got all these wood. These were wood steps. We're keeping that wood. We're going to be resanding them and painting them, but right now it's important that these get protected, and all this taping, which is the hardest part, I think, of painting, is taping everything off. They've already painted the base and the skirt boards. This was all wallpaper up here. All that is now gone. You see they've come around, removed all the light switches, so they're ready to start painting all the walls upstairs. And this is back to the entryway. I got to find out if we're going to leave that medallion up there. I'm pretty sure that will probably come down We gotta find a ladder that's 25 foot tall. That's way up there. I can't believe that they were able to get all this wallpaper off, floors taped off, and started painting in less than 14 days. That's phenomenal. They've got quite the crew. These guys really work fast and hard. So, oh, okay, here we go too. Remember, in the hallway, this was a bookshelf. We tore all that out. And now we're gonna bring our drywall guys back. We have to touch up all this stuff. This will make the hallway feel a little bit wider. That's what the homeowners wanted. Here is, they've taped off the doors to protect them. They still have some carpet down in here that we have to take out. I think that they just use it. It's not a big hurry to get it out of here, but they've taped off the fans, everything, so they can start prepping stuff. And it looks like we're doing something different here. I don't know if, oh, I know what happened. The wallpaper did not come off so well. When they got it off, look at it, it exposed all the corner bead. This is a metal corner bead you're seeing. So we gotta get our drywall guys back in here before these guys can finish painting all these rooms. So this is the room that had the Murphy bed. Is that the Murphy bed still? Right there, we've got people. It is. So we got the Murphy bed that was here is now out of there. You guys, were you responsible for taking off the wallpaper, or are you guys here trying to make the walls?
Here when they did that.
So now yep, someone over there. So now you guys' job is to make the walls look good since the wallpaper's off. Is it pretty rough, or is it?
It's sanded.
Oh, it's already sanded. We're good.
All sandpaper sanded. And
Okay, well there he is. There's our guy, Scott. So you guys are kicking butt in here. Wow.
Oh,
So,
we're going
this is
to
day
town, yeah.
14,
Yeah.
and there's 2 weekends in there. So
Yeah.
10 days of work.
Yeah, we kind of got all the hard stuff done and out of the way.
Do you feel like you're on the downhill swing?
Yep, kind of waiting for some trim work to get done on the main level.
Okay.
And,
I know it looks like I need a drywaller in here.
Yep, we got quite a few drywall spots, with what
Okay.
we tore out and everything. But
And has Mark got him coming? Do you know?
he said he's going to talk to him today. I
All
think,
right,
so
all right. We got guys
try
that
and
will
get 'em out
work
here.
nights and weekends. So when you're not
right.
here, that'll help speed stuff up. So
Cool, yeah.
are you feeling good about the 60-day timeline?
Yeah, I think we're going to be plenty good for us.
Okay. I like to hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
moving along.
all right, don't want to jinx it, but just knock on wood.
Yeah,
All
right.
right, all right. All right, well, this is looking awesome. I appreciate the speed, and I'm glad to see, I bet you're more glad to see the wallpaper off than I am,
right?
right?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
it was kind of downhill from there.
Oh my gosh, so it didn't, I see a couple spots where it took some of the drywall with it, like in the kids' room.
Yep.
Yeah,
In there you're talking.
yeah, right in
yep.
there, yeah.
Yeah, so
I was afraid the whole house is gonna look like that.
Yeah, not quite. We got it off, once we got the technique down, we got
Okay.
it off pretty easy.
All
So
right.
we're still going to go through and prime this, but that paint you see down there in the entryway, that's primer.
That's good,
Just kinda
okay.
seal
So you're
everything,
starting
so-
up and just kind of working your way down. We might move you to the basement and then back up. I gotta find out when the cabinets show
Yeah,
up.
we're
so.
pretty much done in the basement.
Oh,
so,
you are? You already been done down? I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, we're not quite done, but yeah, we're moving
heck.
along down there as well.
Save me a
so-
trip. I gotta go see
Go
it. I
check
gotta
it
go
out.
see it
Yep,
now.
all right.
All right, thanks guys. Doing an awesome job. Thanks, fellas. All right, I'm excited to see what the downstairs is. I had no idea they got started on this, and wow, look, it's already so much brighter. What'd you guys do to make it look so good? I can't remember. That was that cork wall. Did they pull that off? Or
yeah,
just,
we pulled it off and then we cleaned it. We got all the glue and stuff off of it.
that makes that real. I mean, it just opens up this place, doesn't it? To there. So, well, this is awesome. It looks so much better, and I don't know. I got to figure out what we're doing on the fireplaces, but you keep doing your job. We're stay 14. Oh, I appreciate all you're doing. This is great. We got a tough deadline, don't we? 60 days. All right. Well, thank you all. Well, you look at this. We tore off. Remember, they had that big wood mantle all the way up, and there was some wood on here as well. I knew this would pull off really nice and easy. So the designer's coming up with some new ideas for this one as well. So I'm pretty sure this outlet that was in the mantle will probably go up above the TV. So we'll get the electricians working on that. So really, really looking good. So we still have a lot of carpet to remove. What we've got, this room here, I can't even see, I have to take, oh, there we go. There's the exercise room. We tore the carpet out of here. They've already got the baseboards. They're all taped off, so when they roll the paint, they don't have to worry about getting it on the baseboards. That's what all painters do. And then we're keeping these cabinets in this, it's like an arts and craft room, but all this carpet has to come out. So that's still something else. We have to get someone out here to do that. So those are good looking stuff. They got them all covered up, so if they get paint on them, it goes on the plastic, and hopefully not on the cabinets. That's the whole idea. let's just go back up and work our way out the door. Okay guys, I'm gonna let these guys get busy working. We got a lot to get done in 30 days, so I'll be back once the cabinets and the kitchen start going in to bring you up to date. Hey, I'm stopping in here real quick to check up with Jeremy, my trim carpenter, to see how things are going before I go out of town. And he's doing some railing and sanding the floor, so I'm gonna see how he's coming along, if he has any questions for me. Okay, I see Jeremy's been busy. We've got the iron rails already been removed, and what we're doing is taking all the iron rail completely off and we're rebuilding it. He's got to bend a wood rail cap on top, and then we're going to insert custom metal spindles. So that will take probably 4 or 5 days. I'm also hearing some floors being sanded. Let me go check with Jeremy. I think that's him upstairs. All right, I'm gonna come upstairs. We're doing the sanding on the second floor. Check up on Jeremy. Jeremy, tell me what we got going here. We're resanding all the floors on the upstairs.
Yeah, it's all existing 4-inch white oak. It's really beautiful, and they're going with a natural finish. So we did a little patch over here with the
So is the patch, oh, because we had something in that cabinet. There was that floor was missing, right? So you filled all that in. And I notice you're doing a lot of filler on the floors. Is that just as you're sanding, just to add, to take up some of the cracks that's happened through the years?
Yeah, a little bit of expansion to be expected. So there's a couple from wear and tear that we're just getting rid of now.
Okay, so this will look like a brand new floor when we're done. Hi, can I give this a go? I've never run one of these things. So the trick is, I heard you say, don't hit the walls.
Don't hit the wall.
And what else? We got a left and a right? Is that what this is?
So left is up,
Up.
and then you got down is right. So
Oh.
or that's opposite. Sorry,
So,
down.
so what do I do to turn it on?
So here's your safety switch here.
Okay, I need safety.
You
Safety
need
first.
Safety. Yeah.
And then you just lift.
Yeah. So safety on.
So if I'm grabbing it, but nothing's happening.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you the.
Okay,
trick.
you give me the Wow, look at that. Holy cow.
It goes.
So it does go. So how come you did
Don't
that?
launch it down the
Oh, there we
stairs
go.
there.
Don't. Look at this. Hope I don't have a damage deposit. Oh my gosh. How you make that look
fun,
easy?
I know.
All right, do that again. You say lift up on
Ready
it?
for this?
You just show me how to do it. I'm just going to stand back and. So you just got to keep moving, otherwise you could burn a hole in the floor,
Yeah, a little
create a
bit.
low spot.
Yeah. You
So
even it out. You got to clock it.
Yeah. So you're just sanding, getting all the filler out of it,
Oh yeah.
and then
Watch out for your edges. Don't want to ding anything up here.
right,
on
and the
baseboard.
baseboards. Well, if you hit the baseboards, you're the trim guy, so
Exactly.
we got someone that can do it. I'm going to leave this alone, so I'm dangerous. So it looks like the steps, that's all done by hand, or you have a small sander.
Yeah, we have a small sander called an edger. It's really nice. I use a Super 7, which is made by American Sanders, so it's a really good cutting finish, and it's
Yeah.
pretty lightweight. So zip through those steps in no time. And
So as you know, this is a house that we have to be done in 60 days, and your job, which is coming up here in the next couple of days, we'll be back showing Jeremy putting the curved wood railing up.
oh
And
yeah,
you're
I'm
going
excited for that.
and that's quite a feat to do that, and I think the viewers will be excited to see how that all comes together. It's a lot of taking straight wood and trying to bend it. We'll have a time lapse on that, showing you guys how that does. So Jeremy, I'll get out of your way. I don't want to damage any more things. We're on a tight schedule, so keep going. And what do you figure, another day or two on these floors?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll get out of your way.
Always good to see you, Brett.
All right, Jeremy, thanks, man. So I'm gonna take you guys over here carefully because we took the railings off. They were iron rails, took all those off just to give you a sense of what Jeremy's got to do in the next couple days. He'll take a railing and then he'll curve it to the steps, but it's about a 3 or 4 day process. So we'll do a time lapse on that for you. And at the bottom of the step was a curved step, which was kind of old school. To modernize it, we took it off. So I'll take you down and show you that. Just that one simple little detail makes a whole different look. All right, so now that we're downstairs here, I want to show you that this is the original kind of the blonde oak that we're sanding all that down. It's going to get all refinished. That's what Jeremy's doing. We talked about upstairs where the original stair had this little curved end with a newel post. We've taken that off to make this a little more modern, and we kept it all uniform. So we're getting away from the traditional stairwell and we're going to more of a modern design, bringing it up to date. All right, I gotta get going, but check out how Jeremy builds the entry handrail. Okay, we're back. I'm here. Over the weekend, I had guys working. Jeremy was doing the railing. The cabinet should be in, and hopefully they're starting the flooring right now. So let's see how things are going. All right, hey, we got floors. Things are smoothing out, looking really good, transitioning from the tile right into the wood. Let's see what all that noise is. Who's making all that noise? Jeremy? Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's looking good. So you got all this bent you worked over the weekend. Now what are we trying to do? Get a round peg and a square hole?
A square peg and a round
hole. Oh, a square peg and a round hole.
I got some.
Pounding that in. Oh, getting the round hole, making it square.
Oh yeah, this fancy chisel
Oh,
here.
look at that thing. That's pretty razzle-dazzle. So it's round there and it's square. So now you take this and you take the round hole and you would just center it up and just punch it out, huh?
Oh yeah. A little bit of elbow grease, easy.
Man, so how many you got to go? Is this the last couple?
Yeah, this is the last couple here, and then drill the ones underneath, and then we'll start putting in the balusters. Goes pretty quick once you get all the holes done. So.
All right, and I see you were sanding. How'd you come out on the floors? They're all done?
Yeah, we got all those hardwood floors from the last time we checked in.
Oh, look good. So you can see, yeah, that was kind of the yellowish color, and now we just went with a matte. Is there another coat that goes on top of that?
Nope, is it. This is the Nature Seal, the foam.
Typically, these little spindles will have like a little, what do they call that? Little cap.
Shoe.
A little shoe or something that slides down over to hide the imperfections in the floor, but you've got to get these right on because we're not putting these little hats or little shoes down on top of them.
Oh yeah.
So awesome, great job. That takes a lot of time and energy to get that right. You guys have to have a
lot of experience.
A lot of experience and patience, which that's where I'm out. I'm out on that. So I'm glad you're my guy. Good. Looks good. This is impressive. Okay, so now we're coming into the kitchen. We got all the new kitchen cabinets in. These are all pre-finished. We came up with a little bit different design than what we originally had. And this island is all new and it's been repositioned. This island has a matte finish, like an oak. These are a pre-finished white cabinets. There's some real neat features that our cabinet people have come up with, which is nice. You can see now is that the spice drawer, everything lays out there really nice. And then here's the silverware drawer. Everything's all built in and has a place for it, which is nice. And a cool feature that I think everybody should have for a charging station, check this out. So no countertops yet, so you can see what we're talking about. Here's a plug-in right here. You plug all your USB and outlets, but when you pull the drawer out, you can lay your laptops, your iPads, phones in a drawer so the countertop stays nice and clean. You got all your plug-ins in here and it's hinged, so when you slide it back, it never gets unplugged from the wall. This is a feature I'm going to recommend in all my houses. I think it's really cool. And then tomorrow, the double ovens get installed, and then this doubles as another pantry down here. And the thing that we did do, if you remember, is we tore off the fireplace and we started over and we created a whole new look. Got a reclaimed wood fireplace mantle, which is nice. This is the original firebox. We kept that. And if you notice, this has been left out, and we do this on purpose. So we mount the bracket for the TV. The TV is large enough, we'll cover that hole and you'll never see that. And that allows the TV to fit flush and look real nice. So you guys remember, it has a real nice wood ceiling. We kept that. It's been sanded and refinished. We're protecting it right now because we're going to be painting all the walls here shortly. And all the floors from the entryway are going to come through the same flooring throughout the whole main floor of the house. So that should take the next couple of days. And now let me take you into the living room where we've taken off the fireplace and show you what we're doing there. We had a very traditional fireplace. All that's been tore off. And now we have some new mantles and such that are going to be installed here this week. So I'm not quite sure what that's going to look like. The interior designer, her name's Jordan, is doing a great job. This room is the living room. We got the guys out here laying down the floors. Let me show you how that's coming together. This LVP floor is starting, they start at the front door and they're working all the way through the house. This was a tile floor. And as you can see, we kept the tile floors and then we built up the floor where the carpet was. So it's a nice, even, smooth transition. Instead of tearing out the tile, it was easier and more affordable to raise these floors where carpet was and the wood was to make it even all the way through. So this LVP flooring is going through down the hallway into the living room, kitchen, back hall, laundry. one color floor throughout the whole main floor. It will have a nice updated look. So Jeremy and the floor guys are doing an awesome job. They've worked, Jeremy has worked all weekend long, and he's keeping us on schedule because remember, this is a 60-day reveal and I have about a week and a half to finish up. So I wish I could show you all the construction side of this job, but things are moving so quickly that it's hard to capture all the activities that are happening. I promise you I will have an unbelievable reveal at the end. I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. So stay tuned. So I'm Brad the Builder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.